Welcome back, Honestman, Fallout 4, Survival. I'm here with Piper. We are right next to the church, the Trinity Church, and then, there's Trinity Tower, where we finished up last time. So we're just on the other side of the block here, and we're going to head down east, because what we're after... Somebody just saw me.
Nothing there now.
Oh my god, I had one round in the clip? Really? How in the world did that happen? Oh, right. So,
Going to waste otherwise.
last time, I completely ran out of 38 caliber. So I did upgrade my mid-range here to 45 cal. So that's why the ammo situation. What else? Oh, and I was able to get some actually decent upgrades on this combat shotgun. So we're rolling with that. That is the loadout. Now apparently, we've got some local color that perhaps we need to deal with. But the reason we're going this way is Hubris Comics, which I think is that structure right there.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
I hear voices over here, which is why I'm very interested in this direction. Can't tell if they're high or low.
Oh, I know. No sign of him now.
A little too tight of a window. Yeah, there we go. Frag. That would have been death.
Nothing.
And this might be looking for trouble, because I don't...
Come on now, rookie.
Piper. I mean, I guess Piper served as a suitable distraction, but it's like, come on, don't cross my barrel. Where? What?
Come on, girl.
Did someone just fall to their death? What happened? Oh, yeah. I really think someone just fell off the roof.
Play games with me, huh?
And I still hear voices. Now I'm curious. And I just don't want...
I'll make it nice and quick.
Where?
You can trust me.
Okay, we are officially... Yeah, we are officially off track. I mean, this is just the way to the roof, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, high ground first. Definitely high ground first.
Get a grip on yourself.
Okay. Oh, God.
This is gonna be fun.
I was hoping to Sandman him. Want to get the Sandman kill. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a sleeping bag here to save. That's good. No complaints there. That's not bad. All right. Piper and I are going to clean up here. I'm not expecting anything. I'm not aware of this location. It's not on my radar
Ooh, come on.
for any reason.
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
So I'm not expecting any magazines or anything, but we'll take a look and come back. Okay, so we're back at it. Back on track for Hubris Comics here. That was a nice sort of little diversion, actually, because of... Yeah, here it is. Because of the sleeping bag. In case something goes wrong. But what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so Scavenger's lead says, check out Hubris Comics up Newberry Street. Store on the ground floor. Ought to be easy pickings. And the initials VB. Okay. Ghouls. Ooh.
Get this over with, shall we?
Thank you, Piper. I think she had my... I think she had my back there. And I had hers. Worked out pretty well. Okay. Is there... I really need to look up what these stupid monkeys are about. If it's really just to, like, blow your cover?
Yes.
Oh, this is what we wanted. Yeah, Unstoppables. Permanent 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. You know, 1%, that doesn't sound very good, but there's multiple of these, right? So we will take that happily. And I guess I should mention that one of the things that we did get, I think we're clear here. One of the things that we did get from the little alley there was a second combat shotgun. So that's what Piper is rocking right now. Oh, here's another scavenger.
Oh, you smell that?
Can't believe I signed on for this. Who wants this crap? Quote, collectors, the boss says. So who's the fool here, them or us? I could use a water source. Watch out.
Got it.
I'm actually hesitant to keep going because we already got what we came for. What is this skeleton doing?
Nice. Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
hits cause more stagger and targets take bleed. That's pretty nice, actually. Not really my style, and 10 pounds is way too much, but special axe, we'll take it. Okay, I think we basically got everything we came for. So we really should leave. But I'm just going to take a quick little peek at the second floor. Just to see.
Sweet.
Okay.
Leg okay?
Yeah. And you're telling me, Piper. Okay. So I think perhaps that is the official sign that we have pushed our luck. Okay, I'm not expecting much, but me and Piper are going to clear out this level, and then probably,
Let's decorate this place.
and then probably get out of here. Oh, here's another scavenger. Scavenger's list. Stuff worth coming back for. Axe. Boss said it was too heavy to bother with, but someone will buy it. Comic books. Have to be one or two that are still legible. Always good for a few caps. Storeroom. Just need someone who can pick that lock. Have to check with Carl. Maybe he could get Ken Standish for the job. Damn monkey creeps me out. Yeah. Okay, so we did find something else here on the second floor, which is this Silver Shroud photo. I think that's going to be a quest item. And I think there's going to be Yeah, we'll end up coming back here almost certainly. But for now, I think we're going to cut and run.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Oh, she's trying to talk with me. I didn't realize that at first.
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Are you kidding me? There is a very real chance the city leadership has been infiltrated by an Institute synth. A synth under the control of an organization widely known to kidnap or murder anyone that stands up to them. I'd take raiders at the gate any day of the week over that. Of course, making sure folks are actually listening. That's a battle in itself.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time, and Mom was out of the picture. So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with the caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. It was hard after he was gone, but knowing that he died doing right, that's always made it easier. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Okay, so we're back in our little alley, just a short ways from Hubris. No need to push our luck there, I don't think. Like I said, we got what we came for. I know there's some additional stuff. There's a magazine that gives you a damage bonus when using the alien blaster, which is so far away from being relevant that it's not even funny. So, not going to sweat that in the slightest. Now, I did unfortunately pick up a parasite illness from just sleeping just now. So that's not great. But it requires that I eat more food, which I am getting a little concerned about, actually. Okay, this is the Commons.
We're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
We're not people, Piper. We're better than people. So yeah, the goal here is Goodneighbor. We just gotta get over to Goodneighbor. So that is what we are trying to do. There is a book in the gazebo there, melee damage. We'll grab that some other time. There's a boatload of radiation that goes along with it. I'm not super keen on that.
4 and L. Definitely a code.
But as long as we're here, let's go ahead and grab the railroad markers. This is where we need to go for Nick Valentine, Park Street Station. Not yet, though. At Journey's End, follow Freedom's lantern.
7 and A. Some sort of code.
So what we'll actually do is we'll just follow the Freedom Trail to Goodneighbor. I know that goes to Goodneighbor. Okay, no, I got turned around, but I know where we are now. Yeah, this is...
Like puny human. You weak. You heard me. What you gonna do about it? I'm not fighting you. Not working.
I think the dark is definitely to our advantage here.
What's that?
All right, Piper. Better be ready.
Spineless human! Gotta come out sooner or later. I wanted a fight.
I have no idea where he went. Okay, there is some treasure up here for us, so we will make the most of that. Oh my god, a bed. Are you kidding me? There's a bed here?
I hear something. What? I can smell you out there. Eat.
I think we're clear now. I think those are the ones that were squawking. Okay, yeah, definitely. I can't believe there's beds here. Definitely, I think good thing we cleared this out. This may be a bit of a fort for us. Certainly not anywhere that we're going to vacation, but as a resting point in a pinch, not bad. Okay, so me and Piper saved up. I'm not sure how I got turned around, but this is the place, this is the path back to the commons. It goes past this cemetery here, which is most likely going to have a lot of ghoul shrubs. But I think we can handle some ghoulies. Okay, so clearly I underestimated my opponents. That's on me. Got it. Lesson learned. We can learn from this. It was a teachable moment. Piper? There we go. There's a marker here.
2 and A.
Freedom Trail. So yeah, you just have to follow the red line, basically, and there's a bunch of stops, and it gives you a code that spells railroad. So I don't know if you technically need to go through and click all the things, or if you can just put in the code, but we'll play along. Now, I've been thinking more about companions, and I just really feel like, ooh, dirty army fatigues. I just really feel like Piper is the number one priority. I know that seems maybe a little weird compared to McCready. But I mean, her perk is experience boosts, right? More double experience for persuasion and double experience for new locations. And I just popped a whole bunch of new locations, unfortunately, and I don't have her perk yet, obviously. So clearly, like, the sooner you max Piper, the more value you're going to get from that. So that's kind of my reasoning. The granary burying grounds. The granary burying grounds were established in 1660, making it the oldest surviving burial ground in Boston. Many famous Revolutionary War heroes were buried here, including John Hancock, Paul Revere, Samuel Adams, and the victims of the Boston Massacre. In 2031, after the tragic death of Amelia Butler, the city council voted unanimously to have her remains interred here. I don't know in the lore who Amelia Butler is supposed to be. Although maybe it's not even lore. Maybe that she's a real person I should know. But it's not ringing any bells. Anyway, so back to the Freedom Trail. and back to a Goodneighbor, hopefully. So yeah, the earlier you max Piper, obviously the more value you're going to get. I think that's clear, but what isn't quite as clear is Gunner. Do we really... Oh, look at these jerks. Can I mark them all? I feel like at a certain point... you maybe don't want to level up so fast. That was beautiful. That's how we do it, Piper. And here's Goodneighbor on the right. But yeah, I feel like at a certain point you maybe don't want to level up so fast. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I'm sort of going under the assumption that leveling faster is just always better than leveling slower. And I guess my belief there is that the power curve on weapons and the power curve on perks outstrips the power curve of the enemies that you're encountering. That's my hypothesis, at least. And I think it's true. I'm not certain it's true. Ooh. That looks fancy. This is the first laser rifle I've encountered. I think I did see some at a vendor in Diamond City, but I wasn't about to buy one. But having found one, maybe that's worth a moment's consideration.
What you got for me?
But yeah, I'm of the view that leveling faster is strictly better. That you're going to outstrip the power curve on the enemies. As long as you're investing wisely, too, I guess I should note. Certainly if you're putting all your points into charisma, then perhaps your combat effectiveness won't quite be all you're hoping it will be. Okay, so we are going to go in the mass fusion building.
Now
I believe.
6. I don't know.
I believe that's what we're going to do. But not quite this moment. We're going to go to Goodneighbor first. For reasons that will become apparent. Old State House. Built in 1713, the Old State House is the oldest public building in Boston. During the years before the Revolutionary War, this building was a hotbed for the ideas and ideals that would result in revolution. It was here that John Adams said, quote, "The child independence was born," end quote. In 1770, right outside its doors, the Boston Massacre took place where 5 American colonists died, inciting rage against the British occupation. The Old State House was the seat of Massachusetts government until the new State House was constructed in 1798. Okay, Goodneighbor.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets,
or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now, don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Yeah. There we go. Welcome to Goodneighbor. If you can believe it, we are not here for MacCready. It's sort of like I said. I think Piper's
Hancock's
top
as
priority.
newcomers are. Welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
And also, as we just saw earlier, she already hit her first milestone. Right? She was talking to us already.
What? Another one of you marks looking for him? He's in the back room.
God love it. Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. You're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Goodneighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
We're going to kill these jerks. Not yet, though. Okay, so I just realized took a wrong turn. This is what we want.
Yes.
Live and Love magazine. Companions permanently gain +5 damage resistance and energy resistance.
That one worth reading?
Yes, Piper. That one's for you. So we didn't actually have to go downstairs at all, but that's okay. We just get some of this housekeeping out of the way.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me? Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City. I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass. Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute? Not us. And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with? Goodneighbor. And who's in charge of Goodneighbor? Of the people, for the people.
Complete down. West right?
Yeah.
Third rail saved Rex Gooden from the super mutants, right? Guess not everyone appreciates the bar. Am I right?
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in Goodneighbor, but our next stop and final stop is Hotel Rexford.
Red, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
I just clean up around here.
Here we go. Live and love. Permanently gain +5 experience while you are adventuring with a companion, which we are planning to do for quite a while. So this is basically like a permanent +5% XP. Can't argue with that. So that's what we wanted here. We wanted to grab those 2 magazines quick and then keep moving. So as I was saying, like Piper, I think remains #1 priority because she's going to give us XP, more XP. And the sooner we can start capitalizing on that, the more valuable it'll be long term. And she also seems to level really quick. Right? She loves lockpicking. She doesn't mind it if I use drugs. I think there's a lot of value in traveling with Piper. So I'm going to keep trying to critical path her, pick as many locks as I can, of course. And then McCready's next.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, 1 room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Morowski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Goodneighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
Okay, we are going to get a room, but I'm going to go work on the benches first. I'm going to get a room here, save, and then we're going to pick up at the Mass Fusion building. So that is where I'm going to catch you after the cut.
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
Never thought a reporter could have considered themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
At first glance, it might seem like, oh, these guys murdered this guy thinking he was a synth. But he had a synth component on him, which is sort of a telltale sign that he actually was in fact a synth. So I think his diagnosis, or his hypothesis, if you will, was actually correct. That was a synth imposter. Alright, here we go. I better do this.
Excuse me.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault Tech?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
Well, you kill enough people. Sooner or later, something's bound to make you immortal.
Oh, that's rich. Real funny. Just like that robot of yours. After the bombs fell and I came to, that bucket of bolts was still there. Trimming those damned edges like nothing happened.
Yep, I must have set Codsworth's blind optimism levels to stunningly.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
It's going to be a while. But yeah, I'll eventually be there. Okay, so we're back. Ready to get at it here. Mass fusion building. I don't think those turrets are live. I think they're off. I was going to say, I was expecting gunners. Piper, don't you dare cross my sight line. Let's go ahead and take care of that level up right away. And right on cue, we are going Ninja 2. Let's just go right ahead and improve our sneak attack. Okay, we'll turn the turrets on and let these guys walk around a little bit.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored. Hostile target.
Come on.
Law and order prevail.
Hey, something's out there.
Oh my god, yeah. She's got a frickin' missile launcher. Okay, so clearly we got careless. And I don't intend to repeat that mistake. I think the Protectrons were more trouble than they were worth. So we're not doing that again. But also, these turrets are super annoying. Yeah, so what we do is we activate the turrets. So that they can then be destroyed. So that they stop screwing up our VATS aiming. Now we go gunner hunting. Nice and quiet like. Not noisy like. Quiet like. See? And I did change to these dirty army fatigues that I pulled off of the guy in the cemetery. The trade-off, of course, is that there's no damage resistance on those compared to the road leathers.
Huh?
That dummy just tripped his own trap up there. God damn it, Piper. Yeah, so there's no damage resistance, but there is strength and agility. Or rather, endurance. I'm sorry. Right? No, I did have it right. Strength and agility. But still, I think that's a good trade. I think that the two... Oh, he's asleep.
Who's there? What was that?
Shit. Missed a shot. Piper, don't blow this.
Guess we scared him off.
I think the 2 damage resist on the road leathers, I just don't think that's ever going to be relevant. I don't think that's enough to be relevant.
Shoot.
Hold.
Okay. I'll be here then.
So yeah, I think the strength and agility are better. Nice. That's my first Sandman kill. Marvelous. That one that I marked is still above us. It's okay, we'll go get her. Hey, you know what, Piper? How about you just hold this down? I think you're more likely to blow my cover than to save my butt. Got her that time. I think we might be clear now. There's a trap up here. Disarm that. I'm not sure what triggers it. Almost didn't see her. Walking right at me. Just gotta clean out these stupid gunners. That say secret orders? No. That was the one with the missile launcher. Gotta keep checking these higher floors. Yeah, see? Oh, I didn't kill him. Got a couple shots in, though. Accidentally changed my view there. That almost got me killed. I don't think they can get me from the left. I think if I cover this doorway, it's going to bottleneck them. Maybe burning through a little too much ammo there, not needed, but gotta secure these kills. I really wish I could get fresh water, but they do not have fresh water. They have irradiated water. Of course, I can't shoot through that window because bullets can't go through glass. That'd be crazy. Oh, he's got a gun. Or he had a knife. He went and went over and grabbed the guy's pistol. I should have gone VATS there. I'm burning through lots of ammo yet. I think it's okay though. Yeah, I think we're clear. Okay, mission accomplished. Because what we came here for... Ta-da! Is this a little lovely? Strength.
Nice.
Strength bobblehead. Oh my god, there's a suit of power armor over there? Are you kidding me? Shit. Correction, there's a dude in power armor over there. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. I'm hoping he doesn't actually have the headpiece on. Okay, he doesn't. Just need a clean shot. That's not good enough. I gotta do it manual. Okay, just gotta get his little rhythm here. Gotcha. I love how the pieces flew everywhere. That's pretty nice. Okay, now. Are we clear now? Can we be clear now? Nice, he's got 45s. Yeah, and there's a mini nuke here, a safe. It's a master lock, though. We can't get into that just yet. Yeah, so the other thing that's here is there's a Tesla magazine, so boost to energy weapon crit damage. But it's on a floor that I don't believe we can access yet. But like I said, we don't really need that now anyway.
Hey, point the way.
Come on.
Of course.
So I'm not worried if maybe I'm wrong on that point. Because we're going to be coming back here. The main story is going to be sending us back through here. Well, maybe not the main story per se. But we'll be back here. Well, trust me. Okay, so I think that's going to be a wrap. Got the strength bauble, which is really going to help me. Also a whole bunch of other loot that we're going to pick through. The laser rifle, I feel like once again we're going to have to pass on laser rifles. And it's because you can't silence an energy weapon. The Gauss rifle is qualified as a ballistic weapon and therefore has a silencer, but like just a laser rifle you can't silence. And that's just too much of our game is built around stealth. So I don't see how I can get into laser rifles at this point, especially since at this point I also have combat shotguns available, which is, you know, like the potential niche where a laser rifle could make sense, where you're going loud and close. But in any event, I think it's going to be another game of ballistic weapons for us, and we'll figure it out from there. Next time, I think we might head up to Pickman's art gallery to get the lockpicking bauble there, and then circle up north of Boston across the river and get into some other loot. But we'll see. I'll game plan that, and we'll figure it out next time. So thank you all so much. Like, subscribe. Mary Abernathy and Piper are going to see you next time.